Save on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95, the big station.
Fresh market. When money don't come, then the pocket don't hurt you. A fresh market. Fresh market. We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meat prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the different, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh your one stop. Fresh market,
Fresh Market Pharmacy has expanded to customers with its new additional location at best price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875, WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lower.
And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. Carry. We offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need, from groceries to household essentials. Our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just great for wholesale. We're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseville, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry.
All right, let's say good morning to our team here from Fresh Market Pharmacy. Good morning to you, sir, Mr. Thomas. Doing well?
Yeah, very good. Morning to you, Matt, and all our listeners out there.
It sounds like you ate a little kawang for the past couple of days. You're featuring well, huh?
You're probably correct, This is one time you're probably very, very correct. Yeah.
You had a good catch last night?
No, night before.
Okay.
Yeah,
but the moon was out or something?
No, actually, no moon. No moon. So it's better when it's no moon.
Okay.
Because of the type of bait we use.
All right.
Yeah, so that's good. Good. So, morning to all our listeners. We are back again from Fresh Max and Best Price. And of course, in the house, we have a full team here to assist. So that's very good. And I want to say morning to some of our avid listeners. Of course, our staff at Fresh Market, Dahlia and others, Dahlia, Mr. Fountain, and Best Price, Nora, and the others. Morning to you. Wayne and May, morning to you. Robertson, morning to you. Those folks like to hear their name on the air. Eddie, morning to you. Ricky and the others. Edmund Galley, of course, Ricky Lee, Annie Albert, Butcho, morning to you. Nichols and Pam, and Andrew Joseph. Over in Canada, Debbie and Christmas, Joe Christmas, morning to you. Dr. Banis, morning to you. Alcott, morning. Hope you're up and about. And also Ronald and Edith, morning to you. So morning to all our friends out there. Good. So we're talking about today is no exception. We want to review the use of over-the-counter painkillers. We're going to review. Repetition is always good. We're going to review the use of over-the-counter pain analgesics, commonly used. Persons tend to be on those medicines for a very long period of time. They don't like to feel pain. They don't like to hear pain or what have you. And these very persons are hypertensive, diabetic, and you have a lot of contraindications in those cases there. So we're going to review it and then to see how we can make adjustment in the use of these medicines. Good. So let's just have Carlene to start off with us. What are painkillers? Many painkillers.
Many painkillers are available from pharmacies without a prescription. They can provide effective pain relief, but might also cause side effects or complications. In order to use them safely, it's important to pay attention to the dose and interactions with other medicinal products. Over-the-counter painkillers available from pharmacies, such as ibuprofen or acetaminophen, paracetamol, can relieve acute pain. Their effectiveness will depend on things like the type and severity of the pain and the dose of the medication. Painkillers that are available without a prescription have been approved for the treatment of mild to moderate pain. They shouldn't be used for more than a few days in a row, and the specified maximum daily dose shouldn't be exceeded. Painkillers can have side effects and, in rare cases, lead to complications. In order to avoid adverse effects, it's important to make sure you use them properly. This is particularly true for people who have a certain medical conditions or use painkillers regularly. A medications package insert contains detailed information about its areas of use, the correct doses, and how long you can use it for. You can also ask your doctor or pharmacist about how to use it properly.
Good. So painkillers, as indicated, they're useful, they're helpful, they can be used. But you always remember that the dosage has to be adhered to, dosage and frequency critical. And always remember that they have side effects and they should only be used for a certain time, not extended use actually at a time. Good. So, for instance, those that are available over the counter, of course, we know those common ones, NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, and those, for example, ibuprofen, diclofenac, those and aspirin, those are the common ones in that group. Very effective painkillers they use against especially inflammation, prostaglandins. When someone has an injury, you have a substance that's produced that's causing the pain, and these here tend to relieve that. Of course, we have acetaminophen or paracetamol. That's the other one, commonly used one. Acetamin, or as we mentioned last time, medicine has tablet has at least three names. So acetaminophen or paracetamol, they're really the same. They're really the same. Or Panadol, the brand name. Good. So those are common ones, and naproxen. These are the commonly used ones over the counter. Again, paracetamol acts sort of differently from the NSAIDs. So you may sometimes have combination of paracetamol and NSAID. That's no big deal because the mechanism of action is slightly different. Paracetamol, pain, yes, more central, whereas the NSAIDs, ibuprofen, naproxen, and so more local, so to speak. So it act differently. How do they work? Again, I've just mentioned how they work. Really, they inhibit a substance that causes pain, especially diclofenac, ibuprofen. The other name for ibuprofen is Brufen or Advil. And that can come in various strengths, just like the diclofenac comes in various strengths, as does 25, 50, 75, 100 milligram various strength. And ibuprofen comes in 100, 200, 400, I think 600 and 800, so they act differently. And of course, paracetamol comes in 500 milligram. Good, and paracetamol also comes in liquid form and also in suppositories. Makes it very, very, very handy. Good. So that's how they work, and they're very helpful as indicated. And the dose, of course, you always remember you need to take the right dose, specific dose that's designed. There's a reason for the dose, so always remember. And says is generally important not to exceed the maximum single dose or the maximum daily dose. Some persons figure out, well, again, I want to emphasize you need to take it correctly. Usually the NSAIDs, the ibuprofen, diclofenac has to be taken after meal because they can irritate the stomach, whereas paracetamol should always be taken on an empty stomach. Paracetamol, acetaminophen should always, for it to act very effectively and quickly, it has to be taken on an empty stomach. Whereas the acids one, the propionic acid like diclofenac and naproxen, and these are acidic, so they must be taken on after meals, whereas paracetamol is quite different. Okay, so that's the difference between those. So it's probably something that you're learning today, and that paracetamol must be taken on an empty stomach for it to be most effective and without any milk. Good. Let's just look at the side effects. What are the side effects and complications of this? So this is important to note because these painkillers have side effects, they have complications. So we want to help you to realize that so that you can be cautious in using them. So let Chantel tell us the side effects and complications.
The most common side effects of NSAIDs affect the stomach. They range from minor problems like indigestion and stomach ache to more serious problems like gastritis, ulcers, and bleeding in the stomach or bowel, gastrointestinal bleeding. The risk of complications can be significantly reduced by using other medication to protect the stomach. Proton pump inhibitors such as omeprazole or pantoprazole are typically used for this purpose, but over-the-counter painkillers very rarely lead to serious side effects if they are taken for a short time only. Several analyses of studies in recent years have also shown that certain NSAIDs, such as diclofenac, increase the risk of cardiovascular, heart and blood vessel disease. But that is mainly if you take high doses over a long period of time. Still, it may be a good idea for people who are at high risk of cardiovascular disease or already have cardiovascular disease to take lower doses of ibuprofen or naproxen, for example, rather than diclofenac. NSAIDs like acetylsalicylic acid, the drug aspirin, may cause breathing problems. People who have chronic asthma should talk to their doctor about which painkiller to use. Like in people who have cardiovascular disease, acetaminophen, paracetamol, may be a suitable alternative here.
Okay, good. So complications and side effects. NSAIDs, the shortened word. You just want to remember that this is the diclofenac and ibuprofen. These are the ones there. And somebody, it's again the gastritis and affect the stomach. And that's why, for instance, if they're taking for some period of time, usually the doctor would give you omeprazole to be taken with it. But the thing about using the proton pump inhibitors, they should be taken first thing in the morning. To be taking them with the NSAIDs, the proton pump would probably not be effective. Why? Because the pump is already working. So usually the proton pump inhibitors, like the omeprazole, pantoprazole, rabeprazole, these here must be taken before the pump start kicking off in the morning, before someone start eating. So usually they take them first thing, and you can take the NSAIDs. And I'm sorry, also, note is that cardiovascular refers to hypertension and cardiac conditions. The NSAIDs really can cause make complications worse, especially diclofenac. So we always recommend you to take the lowest possible dose of these NSAIDs, these painkillers, the low possible dose of these painkillers, and make sure that you don't take it for a continuous period. Okay, because always remember that. And in asthma, persons with asthma should avoid these as much as possible. I've seen someone asthmatic and taking it was prescribed for them painkiller, ibuprofen prescribed for the person. I told the patient, please don't take it. You should not take it because you're asthmatic. Of course, the person didn't listen. The person felt pain, and of course, the person almost died. Get an asthma attack, end up in the emergency. So you had to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Usually along those lines, this NSAIDs and asthmatic, they have to be very, very cautious. Aspirin is also used. Low dose aspirin also used in cardiovascular condition to thin in the blood. So these can be complications. So always remember, every medicine you take has side effect, and especially if you have previous conditions, it makes it worse. Always be aware of what you take and be aware of your condition, because you really don't want to make it worse. Particularly, persons with high risk include persons who are over the age of 65, persons who are over 65, high risk in the use of these painkillers, persons who have stomach problems or gastritis or had one of them in the past, Persons with other bowel disease should avoid these as much as possible. Avoid these painkillers. Or you don't want to take several different NSAIDs throughout the day. So someone may figure out, well, this one don't work. Let me take a couple of others. Take 2 or 3 NSAIDs throughout. You really don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Or persons who are taking anticoagulant, thin blood thinners, warfarin, and so should avoid these or steroid medication or other medication. But the pharmacist will rarely let you know. Of course, NSAIDs increase the risk of heart attacks and or strokes. NSAIDs, that is the diclofenac. These medicines we're talking about, in particularly people who have already had heart attacks or strokes. It says that these complications are more likely if you already have other kinds of cardiovascular disease, or if you have a risk such as high blood pressure, and that's a common condition, chronic conditions that a lot of person have. So you want to be cautious in the use of NSAIDs. We always tell persons, because you're hypertensive, you on these medicines, you have pain due to arthritic pain or so forth. Try other means of relieving the pain, probably rubbing something external, cream, and so forth. Try other means as much as possible instead of drinking medicines. If persons have a decreased kidney function, taking these painkillers can increase the risk of acute kidney failure. Taking these medication, it is especially important to avoid them high doses. And of course, persons with compromised liver function should reduce paracetamol, acetaminophen, because that's where it's metabolized. And if the reduced liver function prevents the metabolism of paracetamol, then you're going to have complications. We're going to have complication paracetamol. As effective and as safe as paracetamol is, conditions in the body can make it, can create situations. So we want to make sure that we take it correctly. Good. Let's look at when should certain painkillers be avoided. Let's Colin tell us, when should they really be avoided? Let's give you the detail. But NSAIDs, just don't forget, NSAIDs is like Brufen and diclofenac. Go ahead.
NSAIDs aren't suitable for people with advanced kidney disease. Paracetamol is then an alternative option. People who have stomach ulcer or severe cardiac insufficiency, heart failure, shouldn't take NSAIDs either. Pregnant women are only allowed to take certain NSAIDs during certain weeks of pregnancy. The risk of NSAID-related side effects is also greater in people who have asthma. It is best to consult your pharmacist or doctor if you have any questions. Paracetamol isn't suitable for people who have liver disease. This is because it is broken down by the liver and can cause severe liver damage. It is also not suitable for people who have problems with alcohol abuse. People who have severely decreased kidney function should wait 8 hours between taking the tablets. The doses for children are different, sometimes much lower, depending on their age and weight. Some of the above mentioned medications aren't suitable for children and should only be given to them if their doctor says it's okay. For example, acetylsalicylic acid in aspirin isn't suitable for children under the age of 12 who have a viral infection with a fever. This is because it can cause a rare but life-threatening disease, Reye's syndrome, that leads to severe brain and liver damage.
Clearly, so these commonly used painkillers have side effects and complications, and the pharmacist will help you to understand that. So, which symptoms could be the sign of complications, Shanton?
Side effects like mild indigestion aren't a cause for concern, but you should see a doctor if you have frequent or severe stomach pain, or if you notice signs of bleeding in the stomach. This includes black colored stool, poop, and anemia. Symptoms such as exhaustion, shortness of breath during physical activity, or pale skin. In rare cases, ulcers can damage a large blood vessel and result in a lot of blood loss within a short space of time. Vomiting blood, red or black colored vomit, is a sign of this complication. Another rare complication known as perforation can occur if a stomach ulcer results in a hole in the wall of the stomach. This causes sudden severe stomach pain. Heavy bleeding in the stomach and perforation of the stomach are life-threatening conditions. If you recognize signs of these or other serious complications, it's important to immediately make an emergency call.
Yes, very good. So these are the complications of using these NSAIDs. Let's take a quick break and we come back to explain further to you.
We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh Market, your one stop. Everybody that comes and your pocket does that you. Fresh Market, everybody that might say.
Fresh Market Pharmacy has expanded to customers with its new additional location at best price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875, WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. Carry, we offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need, from groceries to household essentials. Our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just great for wholesale, we're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseville, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry.
Back to you.
Good. So we are talking about the use of painkillers, especially over the counter, the safe use and what you need to do. And we also mentioned the adverse effects, side effects, and prevention. So the other area is how can complications be prevented? How can you prevent complications while you're using these over-the-counter medications? So let Colleen tell us.
You can lower the risk of painkiller-related side effects and complications by paying attention to the package insert and always taking as little as possible, as much as necessary. Only taking painkillers for as long as really needed. Being aware of possible interactions with other medications and checking whether you have any risk factors or medical conditions that mean that certain painkillers aren't suitable for.
Very good. So clearly, these you need to know. So it's not a matter of just taking a painkiller once you have a pain or taking a dose because persons come and they actually, they double the dose. They say they double the dose. They take the highest dose. It's not only that. You're not doing justice to yourselves. So complications will occur. They do occur. You want to make sure that you take the appropriate dose and for the duration of time. These are very effective medicine, but at the same time, you want to protect yourselves. Yeah, use of painkillers. So always remember that. Take the right dose. We looked at the complications, and good. So yeah, it can be avoided. Complications can be avoided. It can be prevented. What happens if medications interact with each other? It's always good to talk to a pharmacist. The medications can interact with each other. It is called drug-drug interaction. If 2 medications influence each other, for instance, if they increase or weaken or cancel their side effects, As a result, the medications may no longer work properly or the risk of complications may increase. So the pharmacist will help you, or will advise you as to really and truly if those two can be taken together. So be aware of that. We always tell persons once they are drinking medicine, they must know what they are drinking. They must know all that they are taking. And that will help them to know if there's some interaction. While you're taking one might cancel the effects of the other one. So you need to be aware of all that. And NSAIDs, these medicines do interact, and that's why we're giving you this information. Good. There's some frequently asked questions. Can I combine different painkiller types, different ones, type safely? Can that be done? Let Chantal tell us.
Certain combinations can be both safe and more effective than single medication. Acetaminophen pairs well with NSAIDs because they work through different pathways. Acetaminophen blocks the brain signals, while NSAIDs reduce inflammation.
Good. So yes, it can be. So you just have to know that. Topical medications. Go ahead, topical.
Topical medications generally work safely with oral options because less gets absorbed systematically. However, never combine multiple NSAIDs. This multiplies risk without improving relief. Always check labels to avoid accidental double dosing, especially with acetaminophen in combination products.
Always check labels. Always check labels before you take. Always know what's in the label, because usually you have combination, and you may be taking 2 or 3 medicines same in the combination and think it's different. Combination, especially compound medicines. Always take that. How long can I take diclofenac before it becomes risky, or NSAIDs? Colin?
For healthier adults under 65, taking NSAIDs up to 10 days is usually safe. Beyond that, stomach and kidney risk increase. Age makes a big difference. If you're over 65, complication risk rise significantly. If you have heart disease, high blood pressure, or kidney problems, even short-term use requires monitoring.
Yes, intermittent use is much safer than daily use. Taking ibuprofen for a few days a week carries less risk than daily use. Good. So, finding the right painkiller medicine doesn't have to feel overwhelming. Understanding your options helps you make a better decisions about your care. Whether dealing with pulled muscle, chronic arthritis, or post-surgery recovery, effective pain management rarely involves finding one perfect pill. Effective pain management rarely involves finding one perfect pill. Instead, it's about creating a plan for your specific situation. Start simple. Try over-the-counter options like acetaminophen or ibuprofen first. These are safer. These are very effective when used correctly and much safer than prescription alternatives. Always when used correctly, read the labels, ask questions. Painkiller medicine works best as part of a bigger picture, perhaps ibuprofen plus physical therapy or topical cream with stress management. Every person's pain story is different. You don't have to suffer in silence. If over-the-counter medications aren't working or you are worried about prescription side effects, reach out for help. Pain management has advanced significantly with more options available than ever. So more options. We have plenty of options for your pain management. So you don't really always have to drink the tablet. We have all creams, ointments, and so forth. Your safety comes first. Never hesitate to ask medication questions. Yes, report side effects or express dependence concern, all of that. The best providers want to hear these issues because addressing them early prevents bigger problems. Always do that. Healing takes time. Whether using painkiller medicine or for a few days or managing chronic conditions long term, be patient. What works for others might not work for you. That's completely normal. So what works for one may not work for you. So those are the information we give you with regards to the proper use of over-the-counter, especially over-the-counter pain medicines. Use the safe use of over-the-counter pain killers, and always remember every medicine you put into your system it has potential complication, it has side effects. So using it properly is very, very, very important. Good. This weekend, what do you have, Carly, this weekend, this Friday at Fresh Market?
So at Fresh Market Pharmacy today, we have health checks, so you can get your blood pressure and blood sugar tested for absolutely free. And we have health professionals which would be on site to help in advising, anything like that. So you can come down to Fresh Market Pharmacy from 9 to 2 today to get your free health check.
Yes, the nurses will be in. It's always good to know your numbers. It's a free service that the pharmacy provides, and today is an ideal day. If you're in town, just come upstairs. You have to come upstairs to the pharmacy. Right then, the nurses are there. They will check your pressure, check your sugar, and also BMI, and give you some helpful advice. So we look forward for seeing you throughout the day between 9 and 2. Good. So we look forward for seeing you next time. And just remember, use over-the-counter medicines, painkillers especially, safely. And that's what we want you to do. Good.
Have yourself a great weekend and happy fishing to you as well. I wish you all the best. More kawang, more what? Kawang? Good morning to you. Good morning. I know. Yes, the fish is biting. You're happy. I can see a big smile now. Take care now. Bye.
All right, good. Bye-bye.
Fresh Market Pharmacy has expanded to customers with its new additional location at best price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875. WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
In the Caribbean, flash floods are common, making it essential for communities to develop strong emergency plans. Vulnerable groups like persons living with disabilities are often left unprotected during these events. To prevent this, both citizens and policymakers must prioritize climate mitigation and adaptation efforts to ensure the safety of all, especially the most at risk. Prête-moi tes olaires. Let's all unite, ensuring that no one gets left behind in times of disaster. Be proactive and do the right thing. Make home yours every day with Courts. Ooh. Get value for your money. Ooh. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Courts have it all.
Courts, make home yours. Q95. 95.
Food, check. Water, at least 1 gallon a day. Flashlights, batteries, chargers, you bet. Don't forget the stuff that matters most. Meds, IDs, cash, comfort items, and yes, lots of snacks. This Hurricane Tip is brought to you by ESA Trading Limited. We are making a difference for you.
Just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy. Perfect for all uses, for drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk, available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk, available wholesale and retail at ESA Trading Limited. That meant nice, boy. ESA Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky milky milk. Milky milk.
At Flow, loyalty pays back. That's why we're rewarding our customers with $400 in vouchers. That's like 5 months of your mobile bill back in your pocket. Simply add mobile to your current home internet plan and claim your $400 in rewards today. Loyalty pays back. That's how we keep your rhythm flowing.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the worst synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Loud, white, bright. Number price. Hear what Sal Kevin motion. It's just that linen white with screen. Exclude those that find something. Linen white with something around them. Who's that saying you want to rob that guy? That's why who so shy? Who didn't get bombs on you? Who let why put what with it? Then you move voltage. That's why I tie. Every million women that's linen white with screen has some way. Your best that's white green and white is the right white. That's why
Locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
It's officially white potato season in Dominica. To celebrate, Bloombox is giving you the chance to win a 196cc 4-stroke 6.5 horsepower tiller valued at over $3,000. Wow! You heard right. Simply make a purchase of $75 or more between October 13th and December 27th, 2025, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win this powerhouse machine to make your next planting season even easier. Winner will be announced on December 29th. Visit us at Bloombox Goodwill and Roseau. Terms and conditions apply. Let's bloom together with Bloombox.
Life moves fast. One moment you're living life, the next, everything changes. When critical illness strikes, it doesn't just hit your health. It hits your wallet, your family's security, your peace of mind. With Sagicor's critical illness insurance cover, you can stay in control and keep life moving forward. Because when life throws you a curveball, you need a strong defense. Don't drop the ball. Stay ready. Protect yourself and your family today. Speak to your advisor. Visit elife.sagicor.com or sagicor.com to learn more.
All roads lead to Marigot for the second annual Crayon Cooler Fest. Dress code all white, November 3rd, 2025. It's all going down in the Last Flight Bar and Grill from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. with entertainment from Dominican's Best. The second annual Crayon Cooler Fest Wild Meat Edition, November 3rd, 2025. Last Flight Bar and Grill in Marigot comes alive. Book that date, get your all-white outfits ready, and see you there.
Hardware and home improvement, building supplies for you, kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies, plumbing, welding, electrical supplies.
Visit Do It Center at the former J. Nassif Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890.
Need one trusted place to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy Dominica, and yet we deliver fast. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top-tier service, trusted products. At 255-6810 or 316-0164, or drop by our Jimmy location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc. The biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
Crayon, come win WCMF tickets. Here's how you win. Sign up for Digicel Home Internet. Sign up for postpaid or activate a 3-day plan or higher to win nightly WCMF tickets. Yes, we're giving away tickets to Dominica's World Crayon Music Festival. Activate, spin and win with Digicel. Celebrating Fête Crayon with you. It's in February.
You know, Friday is usually a busy day, so I'm going to open up the lines a bit. We've just received word, of course, that a few former prime ministers of this region have signed on to a document leading to the U.S. authorities to try to keep, of course, this region is a zone of peace where the rule of law prevailed. I think the former prime ministers, Mr. Baldwin Spencer, Belize, Barbados, Dominica, Edison James, Grenada, Tilson Thomas, Guyana, Donald Ramatois, Jamaica, Bruce Golden, and Pitcher Patterson, and Lucia Kenny Anthony, among the many leaders putting their signature to this issue as it relates to the zone of peace. But before we do that, of course, we have our friends there from ACS coming in to talk to us about that as well. Not about the zone of peace, but about, I suspect another ticket may be given away there. You know, Creole Festival is around the corner, and, another ticket may be available. So, Dominica, just stick around. We're going to come back. All right. After this, stick around, Dominica. Stick around.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
When you want the leg, you do shop at SCS. Better than the rest. Go shop at SCS. And they all conquer say shop at SCS. You get more for life. Shop at SCS. Shop at SCS. Yeah, shop at SCS. Shop at SCS. What is that? Shop at SCS. Yes, family, customer friendly. With free locations, it's so convenient. And our price is Madam, that's where you belong. Oh, tell your mama, tell your papa, shop at SCS. Tell your son and your daughter, shop at SCS. Auntie, nan, and cousin, friend, open power, all of them. My grandpa, open neighbor, girlfriend, boyfriend, side. Shop at SCS. Shop at SCS. Shop at SCS. Shop at SCS. Check us out at Pottersville, High Street, and Downtown Rose.
Dominica revolves at AC Shillingford and Company. For timeless, trusted, dependable, comprehensive insurance coverage, it has to be New India Insurance. Need anything overseas? Shopbox Dominica and Isle of Freight is your advance on-time delivery right to your doorstep. For super savings in all your groceries, come to ACS Super Shopping Center for laundry, groceries, cooking, beverages, and event supplies on King Jonathan Street. ACS 7-Eleven on High Street, supplying your everyday essentials. Fill up your vehicle gas tanks, get your cooking gas, and top-ups of all kinds. Or go to 7-Eleven Pottersville, where the best-kept secret is conveniently located upstairs in the confidential escape or staycation self-contained accommodations at the Potter's Place. AC Shillingford, where you spend less and get some.
Young others may miss the mark when it
comes to adding softness to your loads. But fortunately, Dominica, we've got Ensueno fabric softener. Ensueno is the conditioner of laundry care, making your clothes feel butterfly soft. Discover Ensueno fabric softener. Long-lasting, nature-inspired fragrances protect your fabrics. Revitalize your laundry with the refreshing scent of spring fresh Ensueno fabric softener. Makes your clothes fluffy, alive, and vibrant. Love all over Dominica. Local agents, AC Schilling Company. Available at all supermarkets, your favorite friendly neighborhood outlet, or shop. Use Ensueno. Dominica revolves at AC Shillingford and Company. For timeless, trusted, dependable, comprehensive insurance coverage, it has to be New India Insurance. Need anything overseas? Shopbox Dominica Isle of Freight is your advance on-time delivery right to your doorstep. For super savings on all your groceries, come to ACS Super Shopping Center for laundry, groceries, cooking, beverages, and event supplies on King Jonathan Street. ACS 7-Eleven on High Street, supplying your everyday essentials. Fill up your vehicle gas tanks, get your cooking gas, and top-ups of all kinds. Or go to 7-Eleven Portersville, where the best-kept secret is conveniently located upstairs in the confidential escape or staycation self-contained accommodations at the Porter's Place. AC Shillingford, where you spend less and get more.
We're here, Dominica, with the ACS team. Some lucky person's gonna walk out with a $400 voucher, shopping voucher. Shop until you drop, huh? Let's say good morning to our ACS representative this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Martha, and good morning to all your listeners, and good morning to all the returning Dominicans.
You're still giving away?
Of course, I'm giving away. Why not? It's the independence season, man.
Okay. All right.
So,
shop until you drop. Okay.
So, once again, the vibes are high, the colors are flying, and the spirit of Creole and independence is in full swing this weekend. And once again, you're locked into Q95, the big station, bringing you the final prize winner draw in partnership with AC Shillingford. We've had some amazing giveaways over the past few weeks, and today we're wrapping it up with one more final grand prize. So stay tuned, your name might just be the next one we call out. Now listen, this week the whole island shining red, green and yellow, from TV Village in the Gardens to the World Creole Music Festival stage. And while you're dancing, waving your flags and celebrating Dominica's 47th independence, Shopbox Dominica wants to remind you you can shop anywhere in the US and have your items shipped right to your doorstep in Dominica. And here's how simple it is. All you have to do is sign up for a shop at shopbox.dm, get your unique US address, shop from your favorite online stores. It could be Amazon, Shein, Walmart, you name it. Sit back, relax, and let Shopbox deliver straight to Dominica, fast, easy, affordable, and secure. And at this moment, we'll take an ad break and come back to our listeners to know what's new at AC Shillingford.
All right. Stick around, Dominica, more at ACS.
When you want the best, you do shop at SCN. Better than the rest, go shop at SCN. And they open where shop at SCN. You get more for what they say. Shop at SCN. Shop at SCN. Yeah, shop at SCN. Shop at SCN. What they say. Shop at SCN. ACS family, customer friendly. With free locations, it's so convenient. And our price is better than nice. That's where you belong. So tell your mama, tell your papa, shop at SCN. Tell your son and your daughter, shop at SCN. Auntie, nan, and cousin, friend, hope they power all of them. Grandma, couple, neighbor, girlfriend, boyfriend, side. Shop at SCN. Shop at SCN. Oh yeah. Shop at SCN. Shop at SCN.
Check us out at Portersville, High Street, and downtown Rose.
Some laundry detergents may miss the mark when it comes to adding softness to your loads. But fortunately, Dominica, we've got Ensueno fabric softener. Ensueno is the conditioner of laundry care, making your clothes feel butterfly soft. Discover Ensueno fabric softener, long-lasting, nature-inspired fragrances protect your fabrics. Revitalize your laundry with a refreshing scent of spring fresh Ensueno fabric softener. Makes your clothes fluffy, alive, and vibrant. Love all over Dominica. Local agents, Ace Shilling Company, available. Also offers your favorite friendly neighborhood outlet or shop. Use Ensueno. Dominica revolves at Ace Shillingford and Company. For timeless, trusted, dependable, comprehensive insurance coverage, it has to be New India Insurance. Need anything overseas? Shopbox Dominica. Isle of Freight is your advance on-time delivery right to your doorstep. For super savings on all your groceries, come to ACS Super Shopping Center for laundry, groceries, cooking, beverages, and event supplies on King Jonathan Street. ACS 7-Eleven on High Street, supplying your everyday essentials. Fill up your vehicle gas tanks, get your cooking gas, and top-ups of all kinds. Or go to 7-Eleven Portersville, where the best-kept secret is conveniently located upstairs in the confidential escape or staycation self-contained accommodations at the Porter's Place. Ace Shillingford, where you spend less and get more.
Back to you.
Now we're back to let the listeners know what's happening at AC Shillingford. And today is going to be short and sweet, and we're going to get straight to the point. As we know, everyone is busy and gearing up for the first night of the World Creole Music Festival.
Are you going?
Of course not.
You are.
Of
Oh, so
course.
you're braced for tonight. Huh?
Yes, I'm braced. I'm ready.
Right.
It's a very busy season, but
I understand.
so once again, and speaking of winners, we're about to go ahead and do the draw. And at the moment, we're waiting for the final draw. And I'm going to shake it up. And of course, I'm going to make Matt pick our final
Lucky
prize
guy. Somebody's
winner.
gonna say, Matt, pick my number. Pick my number. Pick my number. I shopped at the ACI. All right, the shaking is going on right now as we speak. In the big black. So what's in there? What's in there? All
Lots and lots of receipts.
what?
So
Really? And one person gonna win.
one person every week. We've been doing some great prizes.
We made that.
So
Shake.
it's shaking. So hopefully,
Don't allow anything to fall. Just take everything up. All right. Somebody's gonna win this morning. Somebody's gonna win. So
let's go.
keep your
Shake your hand.
shake your. Let me. I don't want anything to fall off. Shake.
Let
I
somebody.
want everybody seeing me in the camera and on the Facebook. So I'll be live. Okay, so I'm going right in the bottom there. Right in the bottom. We're shaking. Somebody's lucky. It's gonna be lucky this morning. Let me see. Full of one there. Yes, so one. Look. Oh,
No,
I
you
pull out
put
more.
more than one.
I'll pull it back. It's one I one. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
So
Don't call the number yet. Don't call the number. Allow me to call, and I'll see if I can surprise the person. So stay close to your phone. I'm gonna call. It might be just you, huh? So no announcement yet. Stick around. Actually, I was trying to reach the person there, but that person's phone is off. So you can announce it. Somebody will, I'm sure, pass that message on.
Okay, no problem. So congratulations to Mr. Wellhouse Hector from Grand Bay.
Wabe?
Yes, from persons from Grand Bay, and they shopped at ACS Dong Tong. So
Uh-oh.
congratulations, Mr. Hector, on winning yourself a $400 shopping voucher. And you will be contacted by me. Hopefully I get to you so that you could collect your voucher today.
Hopefully, I suspect it's today. You know, you might want to do some
Hopefully.
shopping for the weekend.
Exactly. So hopefully I get you on the phone, or if somebody is listening and you know Mr. Wellhouse Hector from Grand Bay, you could go ahead and let him know that we are trying to reach him. So once again,
I'm sure that message will pass for sure.
it should pass. So as we head into the big Independence weekend, remember to support local, enjoy the culture, and celebrate with pride. Whether you're heading to an event or the World Creole Music Festival this weekend, keep your Dominican flag flying high. And on behalf of AC Shillingford and Company Limited, happy Independence, Dominica. Stay safe, stay proud, and stay blessed. Enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy your weekend too.
Thank you,
All right, stay safe. Bye-bye.
Fred Crayon, come win the WCMF tickets. Here's how you win. Sign up for Digicel Home Internet. Sign up for postpaid or activate a 3-day plan or higher to win nightly WCMF tickets. Yes, we're giving away tickets to Dominica's World Crayon Music Festival. Activate, spin and win with Digicel. Celebrating Fred Crayon with you.
Loud and white and bright. Eka, pack up a place. Hear what Sal Kevin washing machine. It's just that in and white and Exugo the dash. Try something. In and white with some around them. Who's that saying to a love that guy? That's why who so try? Who didn't get bombs on you? Who let why go to it? Then we move voltage. That's why it's time. Ever even weapon that's in and white is very hard. Your best in that white. Green and white is the right white.
Locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
All roads lead to Marigot for the 6th annual Crayon Cooler Fest. Dress code all white. November 3rd, 2025. It's all going down in the Last Flight Bar and Grill from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. with entertainment from Dominican's Best. The 2nd annual Crayon Cooler Fest Wild Meat Edition. November 3rd, 2025. Last Flight Bar and Grill in Marigot comes alive. Book that date. Get your all-white outfits ready and see you there.
It's been circulating around there for the past 24 hours. Some former prime ministers including our own Mr. Edison James, have signed onto a document, of course, reminding the world that we are zone of peace, a zone of peace, and I suspect speaking directly to the U.S. government, we have noticed a military build-up in the Caribbean. Mr. Edison James is on the telephone with me this morning. Mr. James, good morning to you, sir. A pleasure this morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Matt, and good morning to your listeners. I'm fine.
All right, sir. Tell us about this Zone of Peace agreement that you and other Caribbean leaders have signed onto.
Well, I don't know that it's an agreement. It's a statement issued by former heads of government expressing our concern with respect to what is happening in the hemisphere. As you are aware, Matt, there are movements in the region involving loss of life, from what I understood so far. And the statement by, I think, 9 or 10 former heads of government is essentially to reiterate and give support to the positions taken by our current leaders that the Caribbean should remain a zone of peace. This has been the position of the region going back to probably 1972, coming out of the Chaguaramas Agreement, that the region should be a zone of peace. And in a situation in which there's a significant military build-up, and in fact, there's been loss of life so far, I think we have to be concerned about what's going on. We assert that over the years, the decades, we have steadfastly contributed to the position that conflicts and disagreements must be and disputes must be settled through dialogue and negotiations, settled in accordance with international law and conventions to resolve disputes, as in accordance with the United Nations Charter. So that is where we are. The leaders have, the former prime ministers, have felt it appropriate to add our voices and give support to the positions of our current leaders with respect to the imperative that the Caribbean remains a zone of peace. In the absence of that, and if there's a military build-up, we could see loss of lives. It can affect negatively our social, economic, political way of life and disrupt the region generally. So in essence, we are calling for dialogue and discussion among the parties that are engaged in this dispute, and we trust that the people of the region will, support this kind of approach.
All right. Thank you, Mr. James. Thank you. Of course, no need for any further questions at this point. Made it very absolutely clear. Caribbean should remain a zone of peace. Concerns about this military build-up there in the Caribbean. The U.S. indicated in recent times that's very concerned about what's happening there in Venezuela, and maybe showing some interest. On the telephone, hello, yes, our next stop with friends from Jolly's Pharmacy. Talk to me quickly, please.
Good morning, Matt. Has Mr. Skerritt said anything in relation to that subject matter?
No, but I spoke to, and I maybe play that later. I spoke to Mr. Gonzalez, and he's basically saying that the same thing. The Caribbean should remain a zone of peace. So I suspect, I'm just saying, I suspect Mr. Skerritt, and maybe when I talk to him later, I'll try to interview to see if he's back in the regions, the Caribbean leaders. So, but no, Mr. Skerritt has not spoken just yet. At least not to me. On the telephone, of course, we have a few minutes. Jolly's Pharmacies Market. On the telephone, talk to me. Yes.
Matt, Matty, quickly. Mr. James, blessings to you. Exclude yourself from that. Not all these criminals, particularly the current criminals, you mean to tell me they are so coward using diplomacy, sending the former prime ministers like they will not be implicated, the present prime ministers, the current prime ministers? It's a regional situation, and it is hypocritical to talk about a zone of peace. Look at the war carried wage on Dominica and Dominicans, Mark. RSS on us shooting us, take gas bullets, all kind of rubber bullets, all kind of thing. And there's a war they launch on drugs. How can it be a zone of peace? Hypocrites, Mr. James, exclude yourself from that. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dominica. Thank you, of course. Next here is Jolly's Market. We're going to come back in a minute.
It's officially white potato season in Dominica. Celebrate. Bloombox is giving you the chance to win a 196cc 4-stroke 6.5 horsepower tiller valued at over $3,000. Wow! You heard right. Simply make a purchase of $75 or more between October 13th and December 27th, 2025, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win this powerhouse machine to make your next planting season even easier. Winner will be announced on December 29th. Visit us at Bloombox Goodwill and Rosal. Terms and conditions apply. Let's bloom together with Bloombox.
Life moves fast. One moment you're living life, the next, everything changes. When critical illness strikes, it doesn't just hit your health. It hits your wallet, your family's security, your peace of mind. With Sagicor's critical illness insurance cover, you can stay in control and keep life moving forward. When life throws you a curveball, you need a strong defense. Don't drop the ball. Stay ready. Protect yourself and your family today. Speak to your advisor. Visit elife.sagicor.com or sagicor.com to learn more.
Santa! Hardware and home improvement, building supplies for you, kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies, plumbing, welding, electrical supplies.
Visit Do It Center at the former J. Nasty Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890.
Would you be missing the party this weekend because of that nagging cold and cough? Boost your body's immunity now by taking Feral Compound, a combination of vitamins and minerals to fight off coughs and cold, so you can be the life of the party again. Don't be restricted by those nagging coughs and cold. Take Feral today and enjoy the little joys of life. Feral Compound is for adults and children 14 years and older. Available at Jolly's Pharmacy and all our locations island-wide.
Real Ojaz. Johnny's Pharmacy, the Royal Herb Blend of Oil of Ojaz. It's like a miracle in a bottle. Fast-acting, healing, soothing, restoring dry, irritated, uncomfortable skin, varicose veins, joint pain relief, lung decongestion, fights inflammation. Use Oil of Ojaz to massage the aching, tired muscles. These secret blended herbs has a soothing, mentholated, calming effect, reducing anxiety, boosting your vitality and your immunity. Induces deep, rejuvenating sleep. Oil of Ojaz. Bon we met pour la peau. L'information, c'est pour Jean Guamcha. Cultivate wings to be blessed. Spleen passé boldinance. Oil of Ojaz, proudly manufactured by Johnny's Pharmacy, trusted by families all over the world, and available on Amazon.
Cough, cold, sore throat, getting you down? Get Fitzroy mentholated cough and cold syrup for the symptomatic relief of colds, catarrh, and sore throats. Fitzroy cough and cold instantly release and can be taken every 2 hours. It is pleasant tasting and competitively priced. Fitzroy cough and cold is manufactured in England. Fitzroy cough and cold, the relief you're looking for.
Distributed by Jolly's Pharmacy Limited.
Let's say good morning to Miss Joseph this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? How are you doing?
I'm well, Mr. Matt, and good morning to you. How are you doing?
I'm taking it one day at a time.
That's it. And good morning to our many listeners at the Q95 station this morning. Again, my name is Myra Joseph, and welcome to another exciting...
Myra.
Myra.
Myra, okay.
Yes, Myra.
Okay.
right? And welcoming you to another exciting edition of Jolly's Market. This is your Friday intermission, which keeps you connected and informed and inspire you about what's best for your health with a recap from Health Vibes and letting you know about everything that's happening at Jolly's Pharmacy. Now, if you tuned into Health Vibes earlier this week, you know that our host, Trudy Christian, alongside our very own pharmacists, Leona Jeremiah and Jacintha Fagan, had a very powerful discussion about something that's very important this independent season, and that is, of course, alcohol consumption and your prescriptions. We know that the festivities, the parties, the gatherings, they're all in full swing. But our pharmacist reminded us that while we want to enjoy, we also have to be mindful of how alcohol interacts with the medication that we're taking, right? So, did you know that alcohol can actually lower your blood pressure as well as raise your blood sugar levels and affect your cognitive decisions? So, yes, although it might allow you to loosen up in the moment, it can quickly throw off your body's balance, which is why you are on the prescribed medications in the first place. So, something that also came up was the fact that some persons may skip their medication in order to drink. And of course, this is a big no no, as your medication was prescribed to you because you need it to regulate something within your system, whether it be your blood pressure, your sugar levels, or any other hormone levels within your body that can ensure that you are functioning properly. So if you were to skip this medication, your levels are already not going to be regulated as they should be. And then adding alcohol to this equation can further disrupt this equilibrium. So we advise not to skip doses to drink alcohol. And just be mindful of your health. Of course, our in-house pharmacist also touched on something that we see all too often, which is stopping your antibiotics because either you're feeling better or because you choose to skip in order to drink, because a lot of antibiotics tell you not to drink without alcohol, right? So the reason why you're not supposed to stop antibiotics is because the bacteria can then evolve and become immune or even develop a tolerance to that antibiotic that you are taking. So that means that the infection can come back stronger and be more difficult to cure, to heal. So your doctor may have to prescribe something even stronger or additional doses. So if you've already started your antibiotics, we urge you to finish the course. Okay, do not stop your antibiotics to drink. I'm so sorry for this weekend, but you can enjoy a mocktail, maybe something lighter like a shandy. Stick to the soft drinks, because once you are on the antibiotic, we urge you, please do not stop it. Now, let's also talk about pain medication. Sometimes you have the urge to take an additional pain because, of course, you are drinking, you might have a headache, or you've been standing for long hours, so now you have additional pain in, say, your back or your leg. But mixing these painkillers and alcohol can be very dangerous. Okay, so we're urging all of our listeners today to explore some natural or topical alternatives that can help you manage this pain and inflammation. Of course, you can think of oil of Ojas, which is your friend, your partner in soothing any anti-inflammatory, and so you can experience the anti-inflammatory benefits. Soothing any pains that you may feel is great for muscle tensions, varicose veins, as her dad previously played. And of course, this will help you for any muscle aches and back pains from dancing all night, which I know a lot about. So oil of Ojas is definitely a close friend for all of us this season. You can also try cold compresses, pain relief sprays, and topical creams, which are all available at Jolly's Pharmacy. Walk down to your nearest one and contact us or reach out to any of our reps, especially those who are for the OTC aisle, so they can direct you to the proper goods, even if you were to go to the pharmacy and have one of our farm techs assist you in selecting a product that may best suit your needs, right? So we're urging you, do not take pain medication and alcohol, right? This is a very dangerous mix. And since we know that the season is filled up with long nights and cultural events, and plenty of movement. Here's another golden tip from our pharmacist, which is if you are supposed to be taking your medication more than once a day, skip it because you are out, right? Walk with your meds. We used to say walk with your snack, walk with your meds, okay? Yes, you can get yourself a small pill box and slip it into your bag or your pocket. That way you know you have the next dose with you so you're not skipping these dosages. Right? You can even set an alarm on your phone if you know that you're used to taking a medication or even a birth control at a specific time, that you continue to do so, that you hold it with you, right? And so you don't miss a dose while enjoying the booyah sound like Kata's Lipso that is pumping through these 3 pulsating nights of rhythms, right? So, of course, if you'd like to rewatch this episode of Health Vibes, you can do so by tuning into Q95's Facebook page. They have the live recording there. It's also shared on our Jolly's Pharmacy page. And if you have any questions about anything that I've mentioned here today, you can feel free to call us at 448-3388. And I'd like to urge everybody to tune into Health Vibes, as it's a great digestible conversation about your health. You can learn things. Every time I tune in, I end up learning something, which is great. You know, every day we experience new things, and it's good to know about your body and how to keep your body at its optimum level. So you can tune into Health Vibes every Wednesday from 10 to 11:30 on the big station Q95. And I'd like to take a short break before we go into our event that's going on today, and that is the Welcome Home Market.
Ojaz, Hot Johnny's Pharmacy, the Royal Herb Blend Oil of Ojaz. It's like a miracle in a bottle. Fast-acting, healing, soothing, restoring dry, irritated, uncomfortable skin, varicose veins, joint pain relief, lung decongestion, fights inflammation. Use Oil of Ojaz to massage the aching, tired muscles. These secret blended herbs super mentholated calming effect, reducing anxiety, boosting your vitality and your immunity, induces deep, rejuvenating sleep. Oil of Ojaz. Bon we met. Chivé inflammation, c'est pour jour guapcha. Cultivé wings sur tapis bless. Splee may pass boldinance. Oil of Ojaz, proudly manufactured by pharmacy, trusted by farmers all over the world, and available on Amazon.
Would you be missing the party this weekend because of that nagging cold and cough? Boost your body's immunity now by taking Feral Compound, a combination of vitamins and minerals to fight off coughs and cold, so you can be the life of the party again. Don't be restricted by those nagging coughs and cold. Take Feral today and enjoy the little joys of life. Feral Compound is for adults and children 14 years and older. Available at Jolly's Pharmacy and all our locations island-wide.
Cough, cold, sore throat, getting you down? Get Fitzroy mentholated cough and cold syrup for the symptomatic relief of cough, colds, catarrh, and sore throats. Fitzroy Cough and Cold instantly release and can be taken every 2 hours. It is pleasant tasting and competitively priced. Fitzroy Cough and Cold is manufactured in England. Fitzroy Cough and Cold, the relief you're looking for.
Distributed by Jolly's Pharmacy Limited.
Woke up this morning feeling mistake. I had been vicious and calling sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. And don't you just treat Jolly's fix up my immune system. Me feeling fit and strong now, I'm ready to work on any mission. If you see me forget, Jolly's number one, Jolly's forget. We can't have one, Jolly's forget. The immune system, Jolly's forget. Yo, Dominic is the boy part of box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
All right, back to you.
All right. And welcome back to Jolly's Market on Q95. Let's switch gears into what's happening right here, right now. And that is the Jolly's Welcome Home Market. I'm so excited to invite you to this special event, and it's happening at the Old Street lot. Of course, that is very close to the Q95 station, in between Patty Shack and LA Dupany. It is that concrete lot that is there. And of course, you will be seeing us there we've already started setting up. Well, we are already set up, but it will end at 4 p.m. today. And it is like no other. So we're welcoming our returning diasporas and that is looking to connect with local vendors, local products, crafts, and culture from home. So if you touch down in Dominica for the Independence season or a proud local, here's your chance to shop. Of course, we have everything from Jollies at your fingertips. You can grab your all-time favorites, such as the oil of Ojas, your go-to for soothing pain and muscle relief. We have the Babyliss jellies, which is the nostalgic product that all of us grew up with the jellies. Of course, it's available in the original, the aloe, and the citronella scents. For mosquito as a mosquito repellent, and also a mosquito repellent would be our Bay Off insect repellent, actually made with bay oil, and it's a signature scent. Of course, we all recognize that scent of the bay oil. And we have lots of other products from Jolly's Manufacturing, so you can see that available there. And we also have many local vendors that will be there. We have Shore Lifesaver, who is there with their spices to help spice up your suitcase with local seasonings and flavors, so you can stock up on that. And when you go back, you have the ability to flavor your foods in the familiar ways that you're used to. We'll have Cameron Leathers there if you're looking for a leather sandal or a wallet. He has those handcrafted products available for sale. We have Heaven Scents, who has their luxurious homemade soaps inspired by island fragrances. Despecialized, which is an all-natural inhaler for holistic wellness, to help clear your sinuses and relax the mind. Nature Blends will be there. And Choco Dominic is there with their instant Kako tea. Nature Blends, of course, has their variety of oils, hair oils, and we also have Miss Rossi's Kako Stick. So whether you're looking for an authentic chocolate stick, the Kako Stick, you can get it raw with Miss Rossi. Or you can get the instant chocolate from Choco Dominique. A lot of us don't have time to make the Kako in the morning, but still want that authentic Kako taste. So that is where Choco Dominique comes in with their instant sachets. Of course, they both offer that nostalgic Dominican Kako tea experience. Then we have Tyler Kitchen, who is also providing different seasonings available. And the Cassava Man will be in the house providing some goods, some lovely, tasty snacks, right? So this is all happening at our old street lot here in Roseau. That is across from Patty Shack, or in between Patty Shack and LA Dupany. So we urge you to come on down, make the spin, walk with your wallet, because there will be lots of things that you can purchase. Even if you are local, there are some things that you might not have seen or known about. And a lot of these things, of course, you can find in our stores at Jolly's Pharmacy. And if there is anything that you liked or that you purchased and want to stock up on once you go back to your homes, and speaking to the diasporas, you can always order these things and have them shipped to you directly via DHL by using Jolly's DM. Of course, we have our online store where you can order your favorite things, either things from inside our pharmacy or these local products that we also offer on our website. Of course, all prices on the website are listed in US. We also let you know the cost of your shipping before you check out. So take that. Of course, if your order gets to 50 US and more, then shipping is free. So we urge you to spend a little more to get that free shipping, so that you don't have the expense of that. And be sure to check out our website for all of the things that you see at the Jolly's Market here today. Now, again, thank everybody for tuning in to today's episode of Jolly's Market. It is a pleasure to come on in. Again, we want to urge all of our listeners to be careful while they're partying today, especially, or this weekend, especially if you are on medication. You can still party without being under the influence of alcohol. And if you aren't on medication and do plan on consuming alcohol, please do so responsibly, right? We don't want any casualties, any mishaps to happen this weekend. So let's be careful also on the road. My name is Yomira Joseph, and it's a pleasure coming in today. If you're looking to contact Jolly's Pharmacy, you can do so via social media pages, that is Instagram and Facebook, as well as via telephone at 448-3388.
All right, thank you very much. I know it's a very busy weekend for you this week.
Most definitely.
Go easy, huh?
Oh, that's right.
Take care now. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye. Yeah, thank you.
Yo, Dominic, it's about the box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I hit the Johnny's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Johnny's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Cough, cold, sore throat, getting you down? Get Fitzroy mentally cough and cold syrup for the symptomatic relief of cough, colds, cataract, and sore throats. Fitzroy Cough and Cold instantly release and can be taken every 2 hours. It is pleasant tasting and competitively priced. Fitzroy Cough and Cold is manufactured in England. Fitzroy Cough and Cold, the relief you're looking for.
Distributed by Jolly's Pharmacy Limited.
These vibes carry on because you know why? Straight after night 2 of the World Creole Music Festival, we're going from the festival to the Bayfront. Creole Parliament. Sunday, October 26, 2025, from 4 a.m. till 12 noon on the Daniel Junior Charles Boulevard. Just when you thought the party done, boom! Here's the ultimate Creole sunrise celebration. Watch the sunrise while your waistline still hot from night 2 of the Creole Festival. Performances by Ecstasy Band and Swinging Stars. That is DJ Slim and Unstoppable Shacks. Rise up with your Creole breakfast. Big roti, saltfish, fig, smoked herring, while the rhythm licking and the culture taking over the boulevard. Bring your crew and come enjoy Creole Bodlame Sunday, October 26, 2025, from 4 a.m. to 12 noon. Headline sponsors: Cover Dominica Authority. Other sponsors include Carib Bear, Belfast Prestige, BB Rum, Kabuli Bear, Fine Foods Inc., Stolly Vodka, Stone's Ginger Wine, Malcolm Stevenson's, Three Monkeys Bar, and
Convenience will make a big difference, and you can trust me. I know just where you should be. That is JP Mega, 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 Mega. You want stop shopping, Dominica, nigga. You could be shopping and having so shopping. It's a to everyone. What a happy place, happy place. Oh, JP Mega, 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 Mega. You want stop shopping, Dominica, nigga. You could be shopping and having shopping. It's to everyone. What a happy place, happy place. Oh, what a happy place. You just fix some more any item and you automatically qualify for discounts. Check us out at the Mega Store in Fonbole, where there's lots of parking from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. JP Mega, the best family shopping experience.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster, you've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited.
Wait, why is she going into that spooky house?
Who's that creepy old guy? Where are her friends? Why is she going in the basement? Nothing good is down there, sis. I bet you the creepy caretaker did it. Did you see his fake eye? Okay, maybe not the caretaker.
Hush.
You hush. I'm stopping him.
We're like the person who doesn't ruin the movie. CJ United Insurance. Good like that.
Would you be missing the party this weekend because of that nagging cold and cough? Boost your body's immunity now by taking Feral Compound, a combination of vitamins and minerals to fight off coughs and cold so you can be the life of the party again. Don't be restricted by those nagging coughs and cold. Take Feral today and enjoy the little joys of life. Feral Compound is for adults and children 14 years and older. Available at Jolly's Pharmacy and all our locations island-wide.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Get value for your money. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Courts have it all.
Courts. Make home yours.
Cough, cold, sore throat, getting you down? Get Fitzroy mentholated cough and cold syrup for the symptomatic relief of cough, colds, catarrh, and sore throats. Fitzroy cough and cold instantly release and can be taken every hours. It is pleasant tasting and competitively priced. Fitzroy Cough and Cold is manufactured in England. Fitzroy Cough and Cold, the relief you're looking for.
Distributed by Jolly's Pharmacy Limited.
Gotta get the juices, yeah. Got to get it juice right and get choose the one with the fruta inside.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yeah. You know it is juice right. It's the best. You know it. Fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get juice.
Fruta, juice right, yeah.
Crunch it, holiday cheesecake. Cheesecake got the best cheesecakes. Got the taste that will linger. Long live cheesecake, holiday cheesecake, cheesecake, holiday cheesecake. Got the taste that will linger. Long live spring. Crunch on holiday cheesesteaks today.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop at S-Mart.
Give me some Lotto.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart. Top up flow.
Smart. Sunday.
Open on holidays. So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Smart. If you know your favorite store, dial it now. 612-1253. That's Mega. You can rely on Mega for some real deals on name brand clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Calabishi, right on the middle. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram at Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us. Visit us. Appreciate that. Come try it on. Love it. Buy it. Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for some real deals.
For decades, Sprinkle Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising system. All major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is paying for its market confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brand fuel know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods. Grab a holiday. Fruta, real fruit juice, juiced right. Buster, you've got a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited.
Come on my way.
KFC delivery is here. Just place your order at www.kfcdominica.com, Facebook or WhatsApp at 614-2633 and your order will be delivered to you. KFC, it's good.
Cause I'm on my way.
You an easy way to pay.
You asked for it, and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to pay your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
You're on
Flow
Moving in
is
time
keeping you
one.
connected.
Sweet body line, give me. Crayon Rock Fest, the Point Mission, October 21st.
These vibes carry on because you know why? Straight after night 2 of the World Creole Music Festival, we're going from the festival to the Bayfront. Quail Boilerman. Sunday, October 26th, 2025, from 4 a.m. till 12 noon on the Daniel Junior Charles Boulevard. Just when you thought the party done, boom! Here's the ultimate Creole sunrise celebration. Watch the sunrise and your waistline still hot from night 2 of the Creole Festival. Performances by Ecstasy Band and Swinging Stars. That is DJ Celine and Unstoppable Shacks. Rise up with your Creole breakfast, baked cocoa tea, saltfish, fish, smoke herring, while the rhythm licking and the culture taking over the boulevard. Bring your crew and come enjoy Quail Bodlame Sunday, October 26, 2025, from 4 a.m. to 12 noon. Headline sponsors, Discover Dominica Authority. Other sponsors include Carrot Bear, Belfast Estate, BB Rum, Kabuli Bear, Fine Foods Inc., Stolly Vodka, Stone's Ginger Wine, Malcolm Stevenson's, Three Monkeys Bar, and Gaspar.
Universal elegance, the place to shop for home. Universal elegance, universal elegance, universal elegance, the place to shop for vehicles. Universal elegance, universal elegance, universal elegance, the place to shop for appliances. Universal elegance, universal elegance. Universal elegance, the place to shop for home. Universal elegance, universal elegance, universal elegance, the place to shop. Universal elegance, universal elegance, universal elegance, the place to shop for appliances. Universal elegance, universal elegance.
At Flow, loyalty pays back. That's why we're rewarding our customers with $400 in vouchers. That's like 5 months of your mobile bill back in your pocket. Simply add mobile to your current home internet plan and claim your $400 in rewards today. Loyalty pays back. That's how we keep your rhythm flowing.
Make home yours every day. Records. Ooh. Get value for your money. Ooh. Cut up the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Cut up it all.
Courts, make home yours.
this morning feeling risky. I had the patience to call it sick, but I end up in Jolly's pharmacy. And don't think that she Jolly's fix supply you. Me feeling fit and strong now. I'm ready to work and pick on any mission. If you see me again, Jolly's pharmacy is number one. Jolly's for you. We cater for everyone. Jolly's for you. The immune system. Jolly's for you. Yeah. Yo, Dominic, it's about Father Box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Johnny's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Johnny's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare. Moving in time, boy. Sweet body line, give me. Crayon Rockfest, the point mission. October 21st to the.
Looking to remodel your home? Visit Universal Elegance today, where comfort meets style. Whether you're looking to uplift your living room, bedroom, kitchen, or bathroom, we've got all the perfect pieces to transform your space. From cozy sofas, elegant dining sets, home electronics to home appliances. But that's not all. We've got a lot of amazing deals and prices for you as well. Hurry in today at Universal Elegance. Call us at 448-5100 or visit our appliance department at 45 Great George Street, opposite the Austin's University, or our homes department next to the Green Supermarket. Also, you can shop online at www.buymuslims.com. Come in, your dream room awaits you.
Universal Elegance.
Locally born, locally grown.
Place to shop for home.
These vibes carry on because you know why? Straight after night two of the World Creole Music Festival, we're going from the festival to the Bayfront. Quail Bottom. Sunday, October 26, 2025, from 4 a.m. till 12 noon on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard. Just when you thought the party done, boom! Here's the ultimate Creole sunrise celebration. Watch the sunrise while your waistline's still hot from night 2 of the Creole Festival. Performances by Ecstasy Band and Swinging Stars. That is DJ Slim and Unstoppable Shacks. Rise up with your Creole breakfast. Beside cocoa tea, saltfish, fig, smoked herring, while the rhythm licking and the culture taking over the boulevard. Bring your crew and come enjoy Quail Bod La Mer, Sunday, October 26, 2025, from 4 a.m. to 12 noon. Headline sponsors, Discover Dominica Authority. Other sponsors include Carrot Bear, Belfast Estate, BB Rum, Kabuli Bear, Fine Foods Inc., Stolly Vodka, Stone's Ginger Wine, Malcolm Steven & Sons, Three Monkeys Bar, and Daspa.
When you come in the jam, you should have a baby in your hand. When you come in the band, you should have a baby in your hand. What we drinking? DBB style. DBB nice. DBB nice. DBB style. DBB nice. DBB style. DBB nice. DBB style. DBB nice. BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum. Distributed by Bubba.
Energy, strength, vitality. The dream that gives us strength for the extra mile. Vitamalt, smooth, delicious, refreshing, and healthy. Taste it. Rich in vitamin B. Vitamalt, the magical source of energy you know and love. Drink it. Why? That's nicely. I love my Vitamalt there. Vitamalt, vitalized naturally. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
I wanna drink Dominica best rum with you. Dominica best rum with you. Get the bubble, drink it every day. Give me energy, no rice pepper way. Get the bubble, drink it every day. Give me energy. Time to day me way. Okay, my bubble, my knee, who's ready, full energy. My bubble, my knee, who's ready, full energy. Okay, boom. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited. Drink it, but don't abuse it. Okay, boom.
If you know quality, then you must know the manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums. Belfast Estate Limited. Over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Kubali Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, drink, and of course, Sunblast juices, Tapas snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
Bacalhau, nunca foi Google. I hear people say the ticket price way too high, so they not going home.
Tonight is night number 1. And you know, Belfast will be blazing at the festival.
Yeah.
So let's say good morning to the Belfast representative this morning. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
You're very busy for the past few days, huh?
There's been a lot of up and down, a lot of events, but now it's coming to a little calm.
It's come to a camp.
Yes.
This is a big weekend, though.
Yes, the calm before the storm.
So what's happening today? How you doing?
I'm good. So,
Okay.
hi, I'm your host, Rihanna Joseph, and we are now locked into another episode of Belfast in 30. This is the show where we sip, we lime, and we bring the vibes straight from Belfast Estate. So today we're bringing the vibes from Belfast Estate straight to the stadium for the first night of the World Creole Music Festival. And it's going to be 3 nights of pulsating rhythm, and Belfast Estate will be in the VVIP with their beer gardens and our miniature bottles and our 250 ml bottles of rum. So you're going to have BB Spice, Soca, and rum punch.
You can catch me on the road, there's more room for me behind the picture. Betting hard, just win the jackpot. I could be broke, but I could have to.
So you want, of course, the diasporans to party with Belfast this weekend?
I want them to come and try our rum. So you can also grab your favorite Belfast rum from the vendors in the stadium. They came in big numbers to buy rums from us. So they'll have the Red Cap, the BB Spice, the rum punch, and more. We're proud to be a corporate sponsor for this year's festival, standing strong with our Kubuli and our rum brands to celebrate culture, music, and Creole spirits. So get ready to sip, dance, and celebrate the Belfast way. So let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with more.
Tell you more. This is Belfast in 30.
Manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums, Belfast Estate Limited. Over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Kubali Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy drink, and of course, Sunblast juices, Tapas snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
Bacalaje, si yo no me me cubule. Bacalaje, 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 si yo no me cubule. Bacalaje, 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 no me cubule. Bacalaje, 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 nunca fue cubule. Drink responsibly. Bring your cooler. Bring your cooler. Bring the boss. If you're number one, number one. Make ready in Dominica. Right here. Strictly legal. TPP nice. TPP fine. TPP nice. TPP fine. TPP nice. TPP fine. TPP nice. When you come in the jam, you should have a baby in your hand. When you come in the band, you should have a baby in your hand. What we drinking? DBB style. DBB nice. DBB fine. DBB nice. DBB DBB style. DBB nice. BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum, distributed by Belfast.
They're smooth.
And then
all right, it's 10:25 already. We have a few more minutes to go. I know you have a lot of activities again on this weekend. Just remind us.
So we have our beer garden in the VVIP section.
VVIP.
Yes, the very, very important people.
Okay.
But we'll also have our rums in the stands with the different vendors. So if you want to try our kubuli or our rums, you can get it in the bar section, in the forecourts. But for the people with the VIP ticket, Belfast Estate will be having a kubuli beer garden. So we'll have our draft beer in the VVIP. And then we'll also have our 250 ml bottles. So you can enjoy and grab and go, and we'll have the rum punch, the BB spice, the soca, the red cap, and we'll also have our miniatures. That's the smaller bottles. So Corona is back in stock and it is waiting for purchase. So our Diamond Reserve, Guinness, and Pineal juices. So if you didn't get the chance by the last few chasers, the last few rums, you can come down to Belfast Estate. We have them there waiting for you, and we are happy to serve you. And if you didn't get the chance to do it today, let's say it slip your mind, we'll also have our salesman Ricky doing some last minute sales. So you can call him at 315-2107. That's 315-2107. So if you don't get the chance to come down to Belfast Estate and make some purchases of, let's say, chasers and rum, Ricky will be on the road the whole weekend ready to serve you. So that's 315-2107. 315-2107. You can't say I didn't tell you. You cannot say you're running out of BB, you're running out of rum punch, because Ricky will be on the road ready to serve you.
The independence is here. Don't forget to check out the bars. Big love to the bars. Let's give Belfast Band, the brands of Belfast, flowing week after week. Jaw Drop, Hotspot, Maho, Brigadier's Bar, Paybush, MP Shop, Massac, Man's Bar, Woodbridge Bay. Hey, good morning to you, man. Davos, Roseau, Davos, good morning. Rose on the Highway Bar, Portersville. One Port Container Bar, Roseau, Davos Bar, Massac, Brian's Bar, San Sauveur. Belfast do appreciate you, and of course raises a glass to the many owners and bartenders keeping Dominica spirits very high. Happy Independence, everybody. Any final comments before you go?
If you didn't make your purchase, if you don't have time to make your purchases today at Jimmy, remember that Ricky, our salesman, will be on the road the whole weekend. So you can get him at 315-2107 for all your favorite drinks and all your purchases for this weekend. That's 2107. Thank you for listening to another episode of Belfast in 30. See you on Creole Day.
See you on Creole Day.
Yes.
All right. I hope you can speak Creole. What's up, part of Creole?
I'll try.
You'll-
I'll go on Google Translate.
I don't think that time that will help you at all. It's Independence, Dominica. It's Independence. Diaspora, welcome to Dominica. Come back 1 o'clock hour. Next year, Creole Habit.
My eyes were on you. What was songs that they play? Who took the rest home? Now that they take up me try. I say, wanna rest my head on you. Hey, na baby. Tonight is the night. I wanna hold you tight, baby, come close to me. I want that baby, make a space in your arm. Never will I not come for real on your knees. I'm begging you, please, 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 please. Hey, na na I wanna be there. I wanna be there. I wanna hold you behind.